Hello there, you lovely people. Coach Tom here. I am going to teach you how to do the perfect push-up, and also I'm going to tell you the mechanics involved, so keep watching. Okay, so what is the perfect push-up? The place I'm going to start is I'm going to introduce you to the muscle groups that we use for the push-up. Just to be clear, the push-up uses almost every muscle in your body, but if you understand the mechanics and the attachments of two in particular, it will make your push-ups 100,000% better. So start with the first muscle group, which is the pectoralis major, and that's this, the pecs, the chest. Okay, so it attaches here and it runs all the way to our humerus, as you can see on the diagram. Now, what this does actually, it's an adductor. It brings our humerus into our body. This is the sort of shape, and this is the sort of motion that your pectoralis major will do. Okay, squeeze in, wicked. So think about that, remember that. The next one is the triceps. In the name we have tri, which tells us there's three heads. Heads are where they attach, okay? So there's three different attachment points. We have the long head, the medial head, and the lateral head. Now this makes your arm do that. Simple. That is the job of the tricep. This is the muscle here, big muscle. In fact, it's the biggest muscle in our arm. We always think the bicep being the big one. It's the tricep is the main meat of the arm. So if we know these two muscles and we know their function, triceps here, chest or pectoralis major here, we know that this is what they look like working together. One more time, here, working together. Okay, so these two are the main key drivers or the prime movers in the push-up. I have to mention the shoulder muscle, okay? So we've got the deltoids, and deltoids make us do this. Raise our arm up, abduct our arm away from the body in all different directions. So when we're holding our position here, the deltoids are holding us firm. They are doing a job. If we dip forward and do a push-up with our shoulders dipped down, then we end up bringing more deltoid in, which makes it harder. Okay, some other muscles. We have to go around to the back. We have our lats, okay? Latissimus dorsi. These are huge muscles. In fact, on our back we do have huge muscles, because the next one is the trapezius as well, and that's a big diamond shape. What these do, the latissimus dorsi, brings your arm down here, okay? So if you're thinking of pull up, that will be the latissimus dorsi. If you're thinking about the traps control your scapula, so those shoulder blades, the bit behind your shoulders which float. So doing this, doing that. So these two muscles, while they might not be moving much, they can be holding your body firm. But then, if we start thinking about that, your body has to be held firm. So it's going to be recruiting the rhomboids, it's going to be recruiting your erector spinae, it's going to be recruiting your multifidus, transverse abdominis, glutes, your quads, your hamstrings, all the way down your calf. It's going to be recruiting the whole body, because you can be like a plank. The best way to start the push-up is lie down and put your hands either side of your chest. Now at this point, your chest should be pushed out and pushing against the ground. That's good. Now keep a nice strong belly, nice strong glutes, exactly what I said before. Tense every part of your body, and you're just going to push away, engaging those two key muscle groups. Squeeze your arms in, so pull your hands towards each other and straighten up. Okay, so if we can't do these, rather than cheating it out and doing bad push-ups and letting your body sink in, so letting your traps, let your scapula sink in, we don't want that. We just simply raise our feet and go onto our knees, so we're shortening the fulcrum. Then, exactly the same, lie down, hands either side, and then push away. Perfect. Exactly the same as a standard push-up, but we can do it on our knees. Keep our body nice and tight, make sure that core is nice and strong. Okay, so look, if we still can't do this, that's not a problem. What we do is we get up onto our knees and into the extended arm position anywhere we can. So just doesn't have to look pretty, just get up anywhere you can. From that point, we're going to do what's called negatives, okay? So we're going to work on the eccentric movement, which is the lowering. And we're going to lower ourselves as slowly as possible. See if you can do it 5 seconds. Okay, so you keep working at the eccentrics, and soon, I don't know how long it'll be, you'll be able to do positives, which means you'll be able to lie down and push yourself up. To work your way up to a full push-up from a kneeling push-up, you can do exactly the same. So you do your kneeling push-ups, then you go on to full push-up stance, fully extended arms, and you can do negatives again. So you eccentrically load, come down really slowly in full push-up until you get down, go onto your knees, push yourself up again, and then negatively come down again in a full push-up position. Good, guys. This is how you do the push-up. The key thing, remember, is to remember those movements. The movements here. The first one is this, yeah, the pectoralis major, pull in. The second arm movement is this, the straightening of the arm. Putting them together, squeeze here, is a very powerful movement. And if you can remember that movement, you'll be good to go. A couple of things that you have to think about here, right? Your wrist, here. If your wrist doesn't comfortably go to 90 degrees, then you may have pain doing the push-up because you're putting a lot of weight on this sort of action on your wrist. So there's two things you can do. First of all, you can do it closed fists. Secondly, you can go into your local online retailer or maybe actual real retailer, and you can buy push-up bars. So they're like grips, but you can hold your hands negatively and keep your wrist straight. Look at this. This is our good wrist position. This wrist position and this wrist position risks injury. So if you do have bad wrists, try that. Okay, so that's it. That's how you do a push-up. Easy. The most important bodyweight move we can do. On that note, I've got to go. Let me know if you need anything else. Like, comment, share, and give me feedback. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.